are you? I'm Learin Haddock and welcome to another edition of the Free Game Retrospective. Now this week we're looking at a game that was given for free from Epic back in June 2022. Developed and published by Tripwire Interactive and released in 2020. Time to get out of the water, to find a bigger boat. Yes, it's time to play Maneater. Also note, the game isn't 18 and it's pretty brutal, I did warn you. Please, if you like my content, consider sharing, liking, commenting and subscribing. I do enjoy making this content for people if you want to see it. Firstly, I will admit I was aware of this game, but I'd played it down as a, oh, you eat and get bigger, big whoop, mobile games have been doing that for ages, but what an incorrect idea I had. It's great. A full-on third-person action RPG, and who doesn't love sharks? Apart from allowing you to live your great shark and Jaws fantasies, the game is really fun. So what I'm about to say is going to sound absolutely brutal, and it is, which is strange considering how cartoony the violence and the amount of humour that's in this game. The story starts with you playing as your mother, who is caught and killed by Scaly Pete, who performs a Bayou Cesarean and scars your face to recognise you in the future. I told you it was pretty brutal. From then on, you play the baby bull shark out to grow and seek revenge on Scaly Pete, who, funnily enough, is after you in revenge for taking his hand. Okay, so the basic story out the way, I've got to hand it to Tripwire. The way they tell the story in this game is great. Interspersed within the gameplay, you'll see how Scaly Pete, played with Cajun gusto by Carlo Mestroni, is getting on via clips of Maneater, the reality TV show he's on. Think Swamp Men, Deadliest Catch, all those history discovery shows that we got. The use of this method allows us to have one of the greatest things in this game. Trip Westhaven, the host of Maneaters, played by the amazing Chris Parnell. With his distinctly recognisable tones, you'll probably know him as Cyril Figgis from Archer, or Jerry in Rick and Morty, or from the plethora of other film and TV he's been involved in. I love Chris Parnell, and hearing him when I loaded this game for the first time made me smile. Witty comments, facts, storytelling are left in his capable hands.
That's the cocaine. I'm usually very tuned in.
I didn't think I was going to do a tangent tank with this week's episode, but here we are. Voice actors. Other than a select few, Nolan North, Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, Christopher Judge, do they often get the credit they deserve? I mean, I enjoyed the reboot of Tomb Raider, but can I tell you who did the voice of Lara Croft or other characters? No, yet as fans, when there isn't great voice acting, everyone clamours to call it out. Original Resident Evil, Peter Dinklage, who was then replaced due to the uproar with Nolan North. Where's the praise for good work? Chris Parnell? Love this work. Gameplay-wise, it's really enjoyable and basic. Eat your way up the food chain, even young sharks have predators. I say it's basic, but that's more the Hollywood elevator pitch, so to speak. The game is more in-depth than it looks. On top of the eating, you're leveling up your shark by collecting fats, proteins, minerals, all looks above board. Oh yeah, and mutagens. Yep, mutagens. As you're leveling up your shark, you'll collect different parts to be used, giving different boosts for your shark, and gaining even larger bonuses by wearing a set. Now this is where the RPG elements come into play. Some enemies are better suited to handling normal attacks, so an electrical one may be better, with a mixture of challenges to complete, whether it's eating X amount of people or fish, or battling larger, more ferocious predators leading to bosses, both marine bosses and human bosses. For the marine variety, you've got apex predators, larger, more dangerous than the common predator of the area, and introduced with gnarly cutscenes that give you some great battles underwater. Then, on the surface, you have the humans, who, after attacks, will come hunting for you, with small boats and Coast Guard boats first, then leading up to the 10 bounty hunters that will hunt you once you've caused enough damage to the first hunters on scene. Complete these mini-bosses, and you'll gain additional parts and boosts for your ultimate killing machine. I call them mini-bosses because, essentially, the big boss of the game is Scaly Pete. Graphically, it looks fantastic. Even with the low settings I'm having to use, I do still get some lag at times, but I am a budget gaming channel, and I'm also performing screen recordings at the same time, so I can understand putting my system under a little strain. Even without recording, I did get some lag, but not as much, but I'm putting it down more to my system than the game itself. I digress though. Even with the low settings, the game does look fantastic. whether you're patrolling the depths, feeding on deep-sea fish, or launching yourself over the docks to feast on people. It looks great. Sounds morbid, but the blood effects are great underwater, and it gives that feeling of being Jaws. I mentioned about the gameplay before, but I didn't mention about the collectathon approach of the game, which truly brings out the humour within this game. Between completing challenges, collecting license plates, 'cause sharks keep being found with them in their stomachs apparently, you'll find my favourite collection, points of interest. Every point of interest you have to find comes along with not only a funny or great scene to come upon, but you'll also be greeted to Chris Parnell sounding like an audio tour guide, giving you the reason it's there. Trust me, there's plenty to enjoy finding. It's been a while since I played this game, and re-downloading it to play for this video made me remember just how much I enjoyed my first playthrough. Like I said, it was a game I'd seen on different stores and for different consoles, and it never got me past neat. I regret taking that look originally, and it's another reason why I started this channel, to highlight games that you wouldn't necessarily pick up from first looks alone. At around 34 quid not on sale, I saw an Epic Spring Sale for $12.24, which at that price, pick it up. If you have it in your library, I highly recommend a download and a playthrough. You'll likely be pleasantly surprised. Well, there you have it. Maneater. Great game. Go and enjoy yourself with it. Thank you for watching till the end. I've been Lyrin Haddock, and as a special treat, here's another montage.